Hello guys, Sebastian here. Today we'll be learning how to make this bass. Alright, so it's kind of a little dirty bass we made with VK1. We'll be learning how to create that exact bass in here. Alright, so you should have a clean saw wave. First you're going to want to bring your attack on your amp down, and you're going to want to make this stay at legato. Bring the substant all the way up. Bring the release up to about 11 o'clock. You should have a sound like that. Okay, so let's get rid of our oscillator 3 right here, and let's put our third oscillator right here. So that's going to be our sub for later. So right now we're going to make this into a sine wave. This is because we're going to be utilizing the linear FM in VK2 to modulate this and change the sound over time. Alright, so next we're going to go down to our modulation bus. So we're going to grab our oscillator 2, and we're going to have it at VK1, which can be shaped with this right here. So we're going to bring this all the way down, and we're going to scale this with our envelope with the sine wave. So this will give our sound some movement when we modulate our linear FM parameter with this modulation bus. So right now we're going to go to our oscillator, and we're going to put this to sync. Doesn't matter what rate you have it on. You could probably automate this in a track. Alright, next we're going to go to our filter. We're going to set this to 3 on the pole of the low pass, and we're going to add just a little bit of resonance, probably about 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're going to bring this down, and we're going to replace this with the same envelope that is scaling our oscillator wave that's going to be modulating our linear FM. So you should be getting this right here. So next what we're going to do is we're going to press tab on our keyboard, and we're going to go behind the rack, and we're going to take down our jitter, take down our drift, and put this in clean mode. And for the distortion, the drive, we're going to put this at soft clip. And if you're getting a little bit of click in the sound, bring up the attack a little bit. Alright, so next we're going to use our mod bus 1. Maybe about, and put it in the linear FM slot and have it about around 21 or 19%. Do not have it at a large value because you will get a noisy, high-pitched mess. Alright, so we're going to turn this down to 32 on the range. And we're going to turn this down to 16. Alright, so for the shape, we're going to have this be modulated with the mod wheel. That way we have more variation in our sound with the mod wheel. Alright, so next we're going to set this to about 32, and we're going to bring in our nice sub. Make sure you have this below 40. You don't want to go too much into the frequency, because it will sound disgusting. It won't sound good at all. So that's what we have so far. Now we're gonna bring the drive about 1 o'clock. Okay. So as for our filter, we'll probably bring this up about maybe 170. Hold shift to have a more accurate kind of control over your frequency. Alright, so we have this drive right here. Bring a little bit in, not too much. Alright, so next we're going to get rid of this in the pitch. We don't want our mod bus really affecting our pitch of our sound. So that's what we have so far. Next we're going to go into our LFO, and we're gonna set this to whatever value that suits the track. You can always automate this, I believe. Yeah, so you can modulate this and automate it. So next we're going to go into our effects and go to our distortion. More importantly, click our distortion on. Bring the mix down to about 50%. We want a parallel effect. And we're going to put this on our hard clip mode and bring the level up a little bit. Bring the drive down to about 34%. Let's cut some of our lows out of here. Alright. And next we're going to go for a reverb. And our reverb is going to be really small. So we want our low time to be at a minimum value of probably a decimal value of 1. We want our damp to be all the way up. We want our mid value to be possibly the same, and we want no crossover. And we don't want too much in the mix. Bring it down to about probably 15. If you want to add glide to your sound, by any means, do so. And we want this to be a mono synth. And that about does it. What else you could do is you can also put, like, let's say we could put a mod wheel right here, and we can, you know, put a little bit, about 30% in that about 28-30% value on that, and you should be getting this. Alright, if you want the patch, you can join the Facebook group, Rack Extensionists. My patch will be in there for you to download. Thank you for watching my video.